All right, welcome back everybody. Anybody's new here, thanks for joining me today. I am actually just getting out on a body of water that is, I don't know if you can see that, flat calm. So I am going to try some top water real quick this morning. Those of you guys that know, I'm a sucker for top water if I can get it. But yeah, flat water. I'm gonna try and get out and catch some fun fish this morning. I have like 3 species I'm chasing. We'll see if I can find them. We'll talk about it later. Okay, this morning I'm gonna just throw gulp minnow around a little bit because I don't know how long I'm gonna fish here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but under here, if I go like this, yeah. So it almost looks like you could walk across this lake right now because of the cheese. I think this is blue-green algae, so not gonna fish and keep anything if I do catch anything good. So we're just gonna, I think we're just gonna have a little bit of fun this morning. I was gonna throw top water, but I don't want to cover my top water in that stuff. So fun times. Let's find some fish. Almost forgot to get my net this morning. Man, this stuff is gross. Hopefully there's no repercussions for just touching it. There's a lot of carp jumping this morning. I'm gonna have to wash my reels after this stuff. I had something right there. At least the fish don't seem to mind. Might actually give me some cover here. Oh man, that is a mess. I knew I could find these guys somewhere, but okay, so the battery is dead. Guess everything's out here suspended. Was not expecting this guy. I'm just fishing in like 25 feet of water and motoring around looking for fish since it looks like that. Check this out. Blech. What's that? That doesn't feel like a white bass. 'Cause it's not. Giant bluegills. Barely hooked. I'll take those two. I wonder what you guys were. So I've been cruising along, seeing these guys like just a foot under the surface, and they'll chase down the gulp and bite it, but they're not getting the whole thing in there, even though they can. Man, this guy has a legit row of teeth. That's crazy. Minnow eaters. So Yeah, my camera was off for that guy. Oh my god. Ooh. It's a super tanker. Big old thick female. I think I might have figured something out with these guys. The funny thing is though, now I'm confused if I'm seeing these or the white bass. Either one's fun, but those guys are amazing. Found a school of white bass again. Oh my god, that's not a school of white bass. So I saw this school of giant fish swimming through. Oh, jeez. Apparently they will eat the gulp. God, I can't put my hand around her. That is a thick girl. I thought those were white bass. I'll take giant bluegill surprises all day long. I wonder if I can get any more out of that school. I think these things are literally just swimming around looking for minnows. So, ironically enough, that's what I'm tossing. Like I said before, everything kind of eats the gulp, so that's why I like using it. Those are definitely piranhas over there. Really happy I got this little worm on here. See if I can get him to go on this. Oh. This is only 6-pound test. Do I need to net this one too? No, don't need to net it, but she's good. I think the biggest out of the group is the one that eats the minnows. And everybody else cleans up. I needed a day of just fun. I've been working. You guys don't see it, but I mean, I try to film for you guys almost every day of the week. So, if you guys are seeing this, hit that like button for big bluegill fun. I wonder if they'll hit that little nub. Yep. That was the bigger one. Oh. 6-pound test, pull and drag. Yep, these guys never get old. Oh my god. It's another giant. It's getting ridiculous. You guys, that thing is so big. It's over 10 inches. And I gotta be quiet because the hawks are out. Gotta bump board this girl. Nice clean 10 1/4. And I'm gonna get a weight because she's a pig. Okay, 1 pound, 1 ounce female. That is a giant. Almost dropped her. Gonna drop her back in the water now. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that any day. It's so fun when you just stumble on stuff. So, like I said, I didn't have anything really set in stone today. I just kind of wanted to chase some big bluegills, the crappie if I could find them. The white bass are always fun. You guys know me. If you've been around, comment below. Which out of the three you like to chase? Crappie, big bluegills, well, big crappie, big bluegills, or giant white bass? Personally, I have a tie between giant bluegills and big white bass because, one, they both are kind of voracious. They attack things. Two, they both pull way harder than they should because like they turn sideways and they just pull so hard. That first one you guys saw, the first big one you saw, was actually on 10-pound test on my medium light, which I usually use for jigging for like walleye and stuff like that, and that thing was pulling drag. I mean, I didn't have it cranked all the way down, but I don't want to rip the hooks out of their mouths. White bass tend to do that, but I don't know. I'm going to probably catch a couple more of those if I can. I'm just going to scoot around a little bit. It's getting pretty hot out. This is probably one of the last hot days of the year. I don't know when you guys are going to see this, but comment below, like I said, which is your favorite? Big crappie, giant bluegill, giant white bass. I still have to get a big white bass though too. I want to get one like 4 or 5 pounds. Yay, another one with the camera off. Just wanted to show you guys this. So he was like a foot underneath the surface. Those are some big lacerations on there from something decent. I know there's muskie in here. I'd be curious to see if I can get one of these guys. That'd be a big surprise. Another one. These guys are actually getting harder to catch. Come here. Oh. Well, that'd be an eater if I was gonna eat one. Actually, kind of looks like a male. But that's the right size if you're gonna keep them. Man, that guy downed it. What are you? Random school of crappie. Okay. I want to admire you and look at you and do all the fun stuff, but I'm going to try and get a couple of you because there's an actual school of you, and I haven't seen one of you all year. So, the beginning of fall here, crappie will stack up and you'll get a chance to kind of hammer at some schools if you're quick enough. This would be a lot easier if I had some live minnows. Another bluegill? Well, not quite as big. Of course my battery dies when I get another giant female. God, these things are just massive out here. That's guaranteed another 10. Another pounder. Oh man. This will never get old. One. Finally figure out what this school is. Oh, they are white bass. Come here. God, these white bass move so fast. Oh, I think I got a couple of their attentions. The school literally showed up below my boat. Man, that's a big one. So I decided I was going to keep a couple of those guys today. I have some panfish at home to clean, so figure I'll add them to the pile of stuff and have a fish fry. Got him. I think that's another big bluegill. Oh, yep. One of them giant females. I'm curious to see how long she really is. 9 inches. Big fat 9. And another one. Ooh, that might be an eater. 8.5. I'm gonna keep them in there until I get like 2 or 3 to eat. Otherwise, if I only get more big ones, which I know is it's a crazy problem to have, you know, only catching fish too big to eat. But yeah, I'm gonna try to grab like 2 or 3 of those guys. That's all I need. Okay, guys, I don't know what you guys saw last there, but I got a bunch of those big bluegills, and then I was actually chasing around a school of white bass that I got 2 that I kept so far. I'm not gonna bore you guys. Well, comment below. Would you want to see me chasing around a school of white bass? Because that's basically what I'm gonna do until I get too hot and go home. But yeah, got a couple of those big bluegills. Those are always fun. Thumbs up for giant bluegills. I'll always take them as a side consolation prize. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get some more, like I said, white bass. Who all loves white bass fishing in the fall? Comment below. Otherwise, see you guys next time.